Much, Dee. I really appreciate the introduction, and I appreciate you being here as a volunteer. It's as we were talking about earlier. It's because of you volunteering that makes this smooth process for everyone coming here to exercise. And with our tech guy Justin behind the scenes, making sure everything runs smoothly, we have a good thing going here. So the whole idea, exercises is kind of hard to do, but it really isn't if we just have the right outlook about it. It should be a part of our daily lifestyle. It should be something that we commit to, and this is what we do every day. It's the most important thing. And what you're doing is actually taking care of yourself. No doubt about it, the body needs to move in order for you to flourish and really have the best quality life that you can possibly have. So, having said that, you can do the class standing or sitting. This is a bone strengthening class, so we're going to stress the body in such a way that's going to help the bone lay down a little bit more tissue on itself, so it gets so it becomes much stronger. So we have a tendency to lose mineral content in the bone, and this helps prevent that mineral loss as well as support the muscles that support your skeletal structure. So having said that, let's start with 3 heart opening breaths. You can do the class standing or sitting, preferably you stand. Palms in front of the abdomen, come down into a squat. So when you inhale, slowly come up, slowly straighten the knees and open the chest. Now, when you exhale, slowly come down. Again, we're going to do 2 more of these. So through the nose, that's inhale, always inhaling through the nose, stretching through the thighs, and exhale, slowly come on down into a squat. One more time, big one. So through the nose, let's inhale slowly. You feel it in your buttocks coming up? Yeah. Now when we exhale, let's hinge at the hip. Just drop the arms down, let the arms relax. Now, it's not how low you go. So you want to keep the back straight. Just come down to where you just don't come down any further and where you feel a pull in the back of the legs. Now we're going to breathe into this in a moment because it allows the antagonist action of the muscles a chance to know that everything is okay, so it's going to let you come down further. And we breathe into it. When you breathe into it, this is called a static stretch. So it's we're going to increase the stretch as we breathe into it. So let's go. So inhale, feel the body expand. When we exhale, slowly relax into that stretch for the back of the legs, and notice how you come down a little bit further. Again, nice big inhale. Stay right where you are. Keep that big breath. And exhale, slowly coming down just a little bit more. One more time through the nose. That's inhale, big inhale. And exhale a little more deeply into that stretch for the back of the legs. Now, when we inhale, very slowly, come on up. And then exhale. Now just start to relax for a second. Kick the legs out and just shake the arms, shake the shoulders, and bobble the head. Now, with our feet hip width apart, let's just throw our arms around from side to side as we look straight ahead. And when you get to a side, push down into a hip. In other words, just bend the knee when you get to a side, and that'll take care of pushing into a hip. And again, as well as a nice gentle relaxation for the body and a slow way to warm up the body. You're also opening up the tissue all around that hip area. As you dip into it, it's a mild stress in that area, is what it is. And you're looking straight ahead, just relaxing the shoulders. And just know, I got to tell you, you're already perfect in every way. You can't do anything wrong here. So don't think that exercising is going to make you any better than you are, because you are just okay, just the way you are. You're perfect in every way. However, having said that, it is important to move the body and jiggle things around. So don't feel stressed about anything that you're doing. You don't have to overdo the exercises to get the maximum benefit. Now let's do the same up and down motion, but let's bring the arms up to shoulder height. So the inside palm goes face down, the outside palm goes face up. We're reaching and stretching. We're still bending the knees and pushing down into a hip when we go to a side as we open the upper part of the body. So we're getting maximum benefit out of our time as we do a lot of these motions. So through the class, I always try to do more than one thing at a time. And it is a mind-body class. And in order to be successful at doing these things, you have to bring your mind into the body. which serves to relax the mind, which relaxes the body. When we relax the body, it opens the flow of energy because you take stress out of the body. Now let's widen the step a little bit and reach up high. Just lift up high and stretch. Go to the other side, give it a good stretch. Okay, 2 more times, give it a good stretch. Okay, lift up and stretch. 1 more time each side, give it a good stretch. And then stretch. Now just come down to the center and let's just bring a vibration into the body by just lightly bouncing the knees. Just a light little knee bounce. And just see if you can relax the arms and shoulders. Let the shoulders relax and feel them just kind of start to, as you relax, they just jiggle a little bit more, all from the bouncing of the knees. And this is the essence of the brainwave vibration. So we're bringing vibrations through the body that goes all the way up to the head as you relax. So just letting everything get stimulated. The brain is a very important aspect of what we do. It just kind of gets all the signals going. So we're thinking and we're sending signals from point A to point B as you vibrate this energy, and you want that signal from the brain to get to wherever it needs to go. So effectively, your whole body becomes the brain. Now let's just start shaking the palms as we're bouncing the knees. And as we do some of these exercises, if there's anything you want to know more detail about as we're doing an exercise, I know most of you don't really care, you're just here to move the body, but some of you like to know a little bit more. You're welcome to get in touch with me, email me, and ask me any question that you want, and I'll do my best to answer it for you. Now let's just wiggle the hips, wiggle the hips, wiggle the hips, and add a little shimmy the shoulders, and bobble the head. So you're all shook up, so you can let everything go. It's like doing a dance all in one spot. Dancing is so good for you, it's very healthy. And I know a lot of us don't get to dance anymore. Well, here you are, this is dance. Same thing, just shaking it up, letting it go, just finding a rhythm, having a good time. So this is good to do every day. Put up the music and just dance around. I know some of you probably do that already, but so I'll just reinforce what you're doing for yourself by telling you it's a great thing to do. Just jiggle things up. Now let's stop and feel the tingling in your fingers. If you're shaking those palms really good, you'll feel a wonderful tingling in your palms, your fingers, your wrists. Now, if you can feel that, you're very successful at bringing the mind into the body. Okay, let's do a little stretch for the back of the legs. Now, we're going to do a dynamic stretch. That's a moving stretch. We're going to come down the right side, hinge at the hip on the right side, move the torso across the midline of the body, and then raise up the left side. And you're going to impact the right and the left hip as we do these motions. But we're going to be stretching the back of the leg. So inhale up. Now when you exhale, put your hands on the hips, come down the right side, just hinging at the hip, keep those knees locked, and then stretch through the back of the legs as you move the body across. Then when you inhale up, you feel it in your right hip. And as you exhale down, you feel it in your left hip. Stretching through the back of the legs. Then inhale up on your left hip, or your right hip, and exhale down on your left hip. Now stretching through the back of the legs. When we get to the top, we're going to reverse as you inhale on the upswing. Now reverse and exhale on the downstroke. Feel it in your right hip. Stretching through the back of the legs. On the inhale this time, you feel it in your left hip. As you exhale down, you feel it in your right hip, stretching through the back of the legs. And inhale up. Let's go one more time around as you exhale on the downstroke. Oh, what a good stretch this is for the back of the legs. And inhale up. Yeah, that feels good. And exhale, relax, and kick the legs out. Okay, now let's just do one leg at a time. Let's step forward with your right foot. Put the hands on the hips. We're going to hinge at the hip, lock that front knee. You can bend the back knee. So inhale up. When you exhale, try not to curve the back. Just sink down into that leg. So you're pulling on the back of that extended leg. Hold it here where you don't come down any further. Don't stress it. We're going to breathe into this. Just let the leg get used to it. And now here we go. Through the nose, let's inhale. Big, long inhale. Now when you exhale, just relax a little bit further in that stretch for the back of the leg and hold it right where you've achieved. Now 2 more breaths. Inhale, big long inhale, and exhale. Just relax a little bit more deeply. Notice you come down just a smidge more. And inhale just a little bit more deeply. You exhale deeper into that stretch. Oh, now when you inhale very slowly, bring it up. And exhale, relax. Now you can shake it out, kick the legs out, shake the arms, shim the shoulders, bobble the head. Now let's do the other side. Step forward with your left foot, lock the knee, hands on the hips. So it's inhale up and exhale, hinge at the hip. You can bend the back knee to lower yourself down and just putting pressure on the back of the leg. Now hold it here, let the antagonist action get used to this, and it will allow you to come down a little bit further. Now here we go. Through the nose, that's inhale. And exhale just a little bit more deeply into that stretch for the back of your leg. 2 more breaths. Inhale, big long inhale. And exhaling a little bit more deeply into that stretch. One more time. Inhale. And exhale a little bit more deeply. Don't curve the back. Oh, that's a good stretch. Now when we inhale, slowly come on up. And exhale, relax, and kick the legs out. Shake the arms, shift the shoulders, and bobble the head. Now let's do the feet and ankle stretch. So just put your right foot in front of you a little bit. And we're going to start by bringing our right heel up and just feel a stretch in your calf this way. The right heel's up. And we'll bring it down. Now bring the front toes up. So pivot on the heel. Just bring the front toes up. A little bit different reaction for your calf. It's a nice stretch. Again, put the toes down. Bring the back heel up. Come on down, bring the front toe up. Come on down, one more time each side. Back heel up and stretch. Come on down, front toe up and stretch. And then come down. Now we're gonna do the sides. So let's start and bring your instep up, inside up. So you're pivoting on the outer edge of the sole of your foot. The instep comes up and then come down. Now bring the outside up. So you're pivoting on the inside of the foot. A little different here, and come down. Do 2 more times each side. So bring the instep up, come down, bring the outside up, come down. 1 more time each side. Bring the instep up, come down, bring the outsole up, and then come down. Now, just bring the foot back and take a moment to kick both legs out because we're basically standing on one leg while we're doing that. And yes, if you need to hold onto a chair, a table, or side of the wall, feel free to do that. We'll do the other side now. Just step forward just a little bit, just to bring that foot to attention. And now let's bring the heel up. So bring your pivot on the toes. And then come down. Now let's bring the toes up, pivoting on the heel. Nice little stretch and a concentration on the lower back part of the calf, or the upper part of that calf, actually. Now come down. Let's do it again. Bring the heel up. Now this is towards the mid to the lower part of your calf. And then come down, bring the toes up. Now this is a little bit higher on that calf. Okay, 1 more time each side. Come down, lift the toes up. Bring it down. Then the toes up and bring it down. Okay. Now let's bring the inside of your foot up. We're pivoting on the outer edge. Okay, come down. Now let's bring the outside up, just mildly. Don't overdo these because these are unusual exercises. Now come down, bring it up. This kind of makes it a little bit safer for all the rest of the things that we're doing in class today. You do these kind of motions. It's like a warm-up in a specific area. Now the outside comes up. And let's do 1 more time each side. Inside up. Come down, outside up. And then come down. Bring the foot back and just kind of kick the legs out. Shake the arms, shim the shoulders, and then bobble the head. Now let's do just a rotation of the knees a little bit. Hinge at the hips so we're not curving the back, and just kind of bend the knees so you're just kind of sinking right down. The back is straight. Now let's push our knees over to the right, move it around, and when you get to the left, straighten the knees to complete a circle. Now we're going to come again down, squat down to the right, move it around slowly, and pull it up. So the hands are there for support. 1 more time, then we'll reverse, push it out, around nice and slow, and then come up. Now let's go the other way. Push out, around, and then straighten the knees as you complete the circle. Again, push down, around, and then straighten the knees. One more time around. Push out, around, and then pull up. Now just stand up straight and kick the legs out, shake the arms, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. Now let's come up to the upper body a little bit. Let's take the right arm across the body, take the left hand and pull it against your chest, or you can just use your elbows. A lot of us like that, it's more comfortable. Let the arm relax, and the shoulders are squared away. We're gonna give it a little tug with 3 breaths. So through the nose, that's inhale and pull. Exhale, hold it right where you've achieved. Again, through the nose, inhale, pull just a little more. And exhale, yes, this is a static stretch. Again, through the nose, inhale and pull just a little bit more. And exhale, relax. Well, that's not considered a moving stretch. We're just breathing into the stretch. That's static. Let's bring the other arm across. Take the palm or the elbow. Let this arm relax. Shoulders are forward. Now let's add the breath. So through the nose, that's inhale, pull just a little bit more. Exhale, hold it right there. Inhale just a little bit more, and exhale, yeah. Again, inhale just a little bit more. Now when we exhale, let's just slowly unwind out of this. Shake the arms, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. All right, let's put both hands on the shoulders. We're gonna lift the elbows up to stretch the abdomen from here. So through the nose, let's inhale, lift up and stretch, and exhale, come on down to a little bit of a squat. So inhale, lift up and stretch, and exhale. Let's do one more of these. Inhale, give it a good stretch, and then exhale, slowly come down. Drop the arm, shake the arms, shift the shoulders, kick the legs out. Now let's do a dynamic stretch. Let's do a stretch. Dynamic stretch, but for the chest. We're gonna open the chest from here. All we're gonna do is pull the elbows back. Come down with the bend of the knees. So inhale, straighten the knees and pull back, and then exhale, come on down. We'll do 6 of these. So inhale, pull back, and exhale, that's 2. Inhale, pull back, and exhale, 3 more. Inhale, pull back, and exhale. A little squat for 4. Inhale, pull back, and exhale. Okay, 1 more. Inhale, pull back, and exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale, relax, shake the arms out. Now let's clasp our hands and bring them above the head. Palms are facing forward. And all we're gonna do is pull the elbows back from here. So through the nose, let's inhale and pull the elbows back, and exhale. Could you feel the stretch in your sides? Inhale, pull it back, and then exhale. 1 more. Inhale, pull them back, and exhale. Slowly come on down. Shake the arms, shift the shoulders, and bobble the head. All right, now let's put both hands on the chest. Now this should be a nice, safe way to twist your spine. If you have any doubt, don't twist too much, and then just you could ask your doctor. Say, Mitch said to ask the doctor if this is okay, and then just show him what you're trying to do. So we'll just look over to the right and then over to the left, and we'll do it with the breath. So inhale and exhale, twist to the left, then inhale, come back, exhale to the right, and inhale, come back. 2 more times each side. Exhale to the left, inhale, come up, exhale to your right, and inhale. 1 more time each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, then inhale, and exhale. Relax the arms, shake the arms, shift the shoulders, and bobble the head. Okay, knee up rotation stretch. So what we're gonna do is put both hands on the chest. We're gonna bring our right knee up and twist to the right, okay? So this is a little bit of a balance, so you might need to put your hip against a chair or a table or a wall maybe. So what we're gonna do, I'll show you what, well, just go ahead and go with me. So it's inhale and exhale, stretch, and inhale, come down. Now the left side, exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale, look to the left, inhale, look to the right, and inhale, look to the left, and 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, One more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale, relax, shake the arms. Put the palms on the kidneys. We'll do a little bit of a back stretch. So feet are hip width apart. So just lean into this and pull your elbows back. Just hold it here for a moment. Now let's add the breath. Inhale and exhale, just relax a little bit more into that stretch. 2 more breaths. Inhale, feel the body expand, and exhale a little bit more into that stretch. One more time. Inhale and exhale a little bit more into that stretch. Now inhale, come up, and exhale, relax those shoulders. Now you have to shake those shoulders because they got a little weird there. Shake the arms, shimmy the shoulders. Now let's do a warrior pose. Now this one, I'm pretty sure you might need a chair for support. Maybe you don't, or a table or a wall, because we're going to spread our legs and it's a balancing issue. I'm going to teach from using the chair. So I like to stand at the back leg of the chair. And then I take my inside leg, which will be my left, and step way, way back. And I lock both knees from here. Now this chair is here for you to hold on to if you need to. Otherwise, let go and put both palms in front of the chest. This is the warrior pose. So when you inhale, I want you to reach out to the side and exhale, stretch. Then roll the palms up while you're stretching so you feel it through the forearms. Then lift up, arms are over the head. Now when you exhale, bend that front knee and just sink into the stretch and hold it here. So that back foot might be angled, and that's okay. Gives you a better base of support. Knee, elbows are straight, and you're lifting way up. Okay, now we're going to add the breath through the nose. Let's inhale, lift up and stretch. Exhale, 2 more breaths. Inhale, just lift up and stretch through the belly, and exhale 1 more time. Inhale just a little bit more, and exhale slowly, slowly. Come on down, take your time. Then step in and kick the legs out, shake the arms, shimmy the shoulders. Now we do the other side. So step forward, step back with the right foot this time. You can angle the back heel. Chest is forward though. Palms in front of the abdomen. So when you inhale, reach out to the side, and exhale, just stretch. Then while we're stretched, roll the palms slowly up so you feel it through the forearms. Lifting up. Now when you exhale, those elbows stay straight and you just sink. Now, don't rise up from the sink. Just keep lifting up as you do the breath. Keep your hips down. So through the nose. That's inhale, lift up and stretch. Exhale, hold it right there. Inhale just a little bit more. Exhale, hold it. 1 more time. Inhale just a little bit more. And exhale, slowly, slowly unwind out of this. Step in, shake the arms, shake the shoulders, bobble the head. Now for the chair, gluteal and medial relief exercise. Let's sit into the chair. Sit up straight, the shoulders over the hips, put the back of the palms behind the knees. You can put them face up or face down, or in front of you, wherever you're most comfortable. No, you can't. You have to put both hands on the knees. I made a mistake. Now, we're going to lift our behind up 3 to 4 inches off the chair. You might want to scooch up towards the edge of the chair a little bit. And we're going to lift it up with the chin, and we're going to do 10 of these. So when we lift it up, we're going to hold it for a count of 3 seconds. So here we go. So inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale very slowly, bring it down. Again, through the nose, inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, bring it down. That's number 2, going to 10. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, bring it down. That's number 3. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, bring it down. Try to avoid standing up all the way. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale very slowly, lower down. Okay, we got 5 more to go. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale very slowly, lower down. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, bring it down. Okay, there's 3 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. 2 to go. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. 1 more time. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, bring it down. Now we do a little body tapping routine to stimulate the connective tissue throughout the body. And that's all that's close to the skin. We have energy centers there too that open up. So if you want to take your glasses off for a minute, because we're going to tap around our eyes. All right, now let's start tapping the top of our head. This is the flat bone. And then come straight up on top where the head is curved. This is your crown chakra up here. And then just drop down behind the head, where the neck touches the head bone. And then just come right behind the ears. And then just come above the ears. And then all around the temples, So if this stuff feels really good to you, you can concentrate more on any one area you want on your own. Of course, come to the ears, up and down the ears. Up and down the ears. Now just pinch the ears up and down. Just pinch, gentle pinch. Just enough to stimulate it. When you move things around, blood comes right there. And then all around the temples again, the temples. All around the forehead. Now do your mind's eye right between the eyebrows, just up a little bit right there with all the fingers. And then do the eyebrows, right on the eyebrows, right on top of the eyebrows, all around the eyebrows with all the fingers. And then you just go to the outside corners of the eyes, right on the outside corners. Drop down below the eyes on top of the eye sockets, and then just come straight down below the nose on the upper level of the gum line. Staying on the gum line of the upper level, come up to the back teeth, and then back down again to the front, and then just drop down to the lower level. Same thing, staying on the gum line of the lower level, come up to the back teeth, and then back down again, okay? All right, now come all around the chin, all around the chin. And then come underneath the jaw. This makes your face look good. This is really good for your face, very stimulating, brings nice color into it. Come to the back of the jaw, where behind the jaw, below the ears, there's some soft tissue here. There's glandular, okay? Now, let's do scrunchy face and open face. So you want to make a tight fit and really scrunch the face up really good. And then on the count of 3, we'll do open face, and you can make a sound and stick your tongue out for a really good stretch and to release stress when you make that sound, all right? And this is really good for your complexion and your overall circulation, okay? 1, 2, 3, good stretch, okay? Again, really tight, okay? All right, really tight, really scrunch it up. Now this time, when you open up, really open your eyes wide and stick the tongue out for a good stretch. 1, 2, 3, Okay, one more time, give it a good stretch. Really squint the nose, squint the eyes. Oh yeah, you can wiggle the ears if you can. Okay, you're really tight. 1, 2, 3, Okay, I was just kidding about wiggling the ears. All right, relax and just feel it tingling in your face for a second. All right, let's get right to it now. Right arm out, thumb up, and drop the head down. Take your left hand and tap hard where the shoulder connects to the neck. Now you want to tap hard enough to send some shock waves down into your lungs, and then all the way down to the shoulder and deep into the muscle on top of your bicep, top of the forearm. Start coming down the forearm to the wrist. Top of the thumb, from the fifth, pinky, lower wrist, start coming up the forearm to the elbow, tricep, armpit, upper part of the chest. Now let's go to the other side and do the same thing. Tap nice and hard so you bring good blood to the area. Top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, top of the forearm. Start coming down the forearm. Top of the wrist, top of the thumb, front of the fifth, pinky karate chop, lower wrist. Start coming up the forearm to the elbow, elbow. Tricep, armpit. Okay, now let's do the upper part of the chest. Now here's another way to release stress and relax the body. A little bit of laughter, it's like just opening up the whole body. So you just get yourself relaxed enough where you can laugh at the end of this. So let me start. I'm going to go first. So when I go ha, you go ha. If I go ha ha, you go ha ha. Ready? Ha.
Ha.
Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ho.
Ho.
Ho ho.
Ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
Hee.
Hee.
Hee hee.
Hee hee.
Ha.
Hee ha.
Oh, it's a wonderful opportunity to laugh. I know we don't really get to laugh that much, and this is a great opportunity to just make it happen. Laughter is so important for us. Come on down to the abdomen. Now, while you're tapping the abdomen, I want you to bring your chin and lift your behind up with the chin as you're tapping. Good. Now, lean forward and do your kidneys, your kidneys, your kidneys, your kidneys. And do your tailbone, 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 tailbone. Do the buttock, buttock, buttock. Come on down the back of the legs. Okay, come on down to the ankles and then the instep. Come up the inside ankles and then come up the insides of the legs. Go right to your hip, hip, hip. Come on down the outside. Okay, now let's come up the front. When you get to the knees, hang out at the knees, all around the knees. I love you, my knees. You're such a good job for me all this time. I just want to let you know how much I appreciate you. Come up to your thighs, abdomen, abdomen. Now, when we're tapping our abdomen, let's walk our legs back to the chair so we're touching and slowly sit down. Lower with your chin all the way down, real slow. Okay, good. Now let's put our hands on our shoulders and sweep down to our toes and use a positive affirmation. It feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. Okay, now let's say I like myself just the way I am. Ready? I like myself just the way I am. Okay, third one is I'm okay just the way I am. Ready? I'm okay just the way I am.
I am.
Now let's sit and go into a little bit of relaxation and just absorb everything we've done so far for a moment. So let's bring ourselves down a notch by totally relaxing and letting go. If you're like me, you're probably catching your breath. You might want to take a quick sip of water before we relax. And just allow yourself to begin to totally rest and release and just let go. Just feel your body completely and deeply relaxing, as if you're melting, dissolving into the earth. And just begin to feel your shoulders relaxing. When you exhale, you're releasing tension, just letting go. Everything about you totally relaxes. Next time you exhale, feel your face relax. Let your jaw relax. And just know that you're getting into a moment in time where there is no time. We don't need any time while we're here. We're simply being present in the moment, just enjoying this very special moment that we give to ourselves, which contains a moment in time where there is no time. So we can relax, we can let go. There's nothing we have to do. It's our special moment that we give just to ourselves. We're allowing the body to completely rejuvenate and recharge itself back to its state of perfect health. And it's here that you're absolutely perfect in every way. Let go and just rest. And start to feel a tingling inside the body as every cell is getting washed and rinsed, restoring you to your state of perfect health. Now let's slowly begin to open our eyes. Clasp your hands in front of your abdomen. So when you inhale, bring the clasped hands up to your chest, roll them forward. As you exhale, extend the arms into a stretch. Then inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. Now when we inhale, lift the palms up. When we exhale, lift up the stretch. One more breath. Inhale, stretch a little more deeply, and exhale slowly, lower the palms down. Let's cross your hands onto the shoulders and look around to the left and then over to the right with the breath. So let's begin with an inhale and exhale, look to the left, then inhale, twist a little more deeply, and exhale, come on back to the center. Again, other side, inhale. And exhale into position. One more breath. Inhale, twist a little more deeply, and exhale. What a nice stretch that was. Shake the arms into the shoulders and bob the head. Now, weights will be optional. I invite you to stand up, take a sip of water if you'd like to have one at this time. And weights are optional. You don't have to use weights. Weights are not required for you to have a good time here and get the most benefit out of the class. If you're not using weights, just clench your fist and do a little isometrically on that, so you can guide your own amount of weight that you'd like to use. So as we do this, if you're using weights, make sure you put them on a table or a chair so you're not going down to the floor every time we set them down, because we'll be taking, a few breaks along the way. So this first one that we're going to do is called an overhead tricep extension, which means we're going to drop the weight behind our neck and lift it up from there and stretch. So you stretch through the abdomen. I take two weights and I put them together. You could just take one larger weight or even one smaller weight, make it work for you. So knees are soft to begin with. So when you inhale, straighten the knees and lift up, and exhale, soften the knees and just relax here. Okay, now from here we take an inhale and exhale, stretch through the abdomen, lift up straight, and then inhale, come down. Again, exhale, stretch, and inhale, that's 2. Exhale, stretch, and inhale makes 3. Exhale, stretch, and inhale, that's 4. Exhale, stretch, and inhale, 5 more. Exhale, stretch, and inhale, that's 6. Exhale, stretch, and inhale, 3 more. Exhale, stretch, and inhale, last 2. Exhale, stretch, and inhale, 1 more. Exhale, stretch, and inhale, no more. Then inhale up, and exhale, come on down, and then just kind of take the arms to the side, bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, and kick the legs out. All right, now this next one's going to be a reach up, and we're going to twist the weight so the palm faces forward. So bring the weights up to our shoulders, and now we just start with our right, and then we do the left. So it's inhale and exhale, reach up and twist to the front, and then inhale, come down. Other side, exhale and inhale. Again, right side, exhale, inhale, left side, exhale, and 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 6. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, last 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale, lower your arms down, bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Now this next one's going to be an Arnold press, so we're going to bring the weights up to our shoulders. Let's inhale up. So inhale up and exhale. So all we do is lift the weight straight up over our head, and we could tap the weights, the ends of the weight together, or both arms, both wrists will face forward. So it's inhale and exhale, come up, and inhale, come down. Exhale, come up, and inhale, that's 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and 6. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale, lower the arms, bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Now, this next one's going to be an overhead reach with a side tap. So we're going to bring the weights up to our shoulders again. So inhale and exhale. So we're going to do all on the right side first, and then we'll come down, and then we'll go over to the left. So just tap your foot over to the right as we lift up the right hand. So it's inhale, lift up, and exhale, left side. Inhale, lift up, and exhale. The weight gets twisted to the front. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and 2. Inhale, exhale. Hold it. Inhale, and exhale, and 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 6. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale, lower the arms down, bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, and move the wrists. Now, let's put the weights off to the side for a minute, put it on a chair or a table. And then I want you to wiggle yourself up a little bit, back to the center, and just shake it up a little bit, kick the legs out. Let's do 3 heart opening breaths. And the third one, we come down to forward bend. So we begin with the squat. So come on down, palms in front of the abdomen now. Very, very slowly come up. So inhale, slowly come up, stretch through the thighs, open the chest, and exhale, slowly come on down. 2 more of those. Inhale, give it a big stretch through the abdomen. And exhale, come on down, stretching the abdomen is very good for us. Again, through the nose, inhale and stretch. Now when we exhale, let's hinge at the hip and just let the arms relax. Try not to curve the back. You're just pulling on the back of the leg. Now we hold it here for a moment. Now we breathe into this for 3 long breaths. So inhale, big long inhale. Then exhale, just relax into that stretch for the back of the leg. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale a little more deep into that stretch. Always inhale through the nose. Inhaling, big long inhale. And exhale, come on down for that stretch for the back of the legs. Now, very slowly as you're inhaling, come on up. And exhale, hold it here, and let you stand for 15 seconds. Just relax. Just stand with the shoulders over the hips, hips over the knees, knees over the ankles. Okay, this next one's going to be an underarm curl with the side tap. And we'll do 10 to the left, and then we'll do 10 to the right. Feet are hip width apart. So we begin with an inhale and exhale. Tap to the right and inhale, now to left. Exhale and inhale, that's 1. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 6. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Now, I did each side alternating, but that serves the same purpose. So let's inhale and exhale, bend the elbows, move the shoulders around, move the wrists, kick the legs out. All right, now let's do this one. This one, we're just going to do the right knee up and do an arm curl at the same time. So an arm curl is just like this. We do both at the same time, and we can do it with our standing on one leg. So you might need to stand against a chair or against a table or against a wall to do this. Otherwise, do the best you can to maintain your balance. Knee up, 10 of them. Here we go. Through the nose, that's inhale and exhale, knee up and inhale, come down. Same side. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and 3. Exhale and 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale and 6. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 to go. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Kind of kick the legs out for a second. Bend the elbows, move the shoulders around, move the wrists. Let's do the other side. Just bring your left toe out just a little bit. So we just bring the left foot up now, left knee up. So through the nose, that's inhale and exhale, come up and inhale, we're down. Exhale, up and inhale, that's 2. Exhale and 3. Exhale and 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 6. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 to go. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale, bend the elbows, move the shoulders around, move the wrists, kick the legs out. Now we're going to do a back lunge with an arm curl. So we're going to alternate the right and the left foot. We're going to start with the right side and just step way back for you, okay? And do the curl. It's a nice stretch for the legs, and it's almost like coming down into a squat too. So it's inhale and exhale, step back and inhale, come up. Other side, exhale and inhale, that's 1. Exhale, inhale, left side, exhale, 2, right side, exhale, inhale, exhale, 3, exhale, inhale, exhale, 4, exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more, exhale, inhale, exhale, 6, exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more, exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 to go, exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more, exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale, bend the elbows, move the wrists around, move the shoulders, move the wrists, the shoulders, kick the legs out. Put the weights down. Let's take 3 hard opening breaths. a little mini rest. Third one, we do a stretch for the back of the legs. Palms for the abdomen, and inhale, just give it a nice big stretch, and exhale, come on down to a squat. Again, inhale, slowly come up and stretch, and exhale, bend the knees. One more time, inhale and stretch it out. Now when we exhale, let's just hinge at the hip, drop the arms down, keep the head up to keep the back straight, and just feel a pull in the back of the legs. Now we'll breathe into this static stretch, stretching a little more. It's inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch for the back of the legs. 2 more breaths, inhale and exhaling even more deeply into that stretch. One more time, inhale, big long inhale, and exhale, just relax a little bit further into that stretch. Now, when we inhale, slowly come up, that feels super good. And exhale, relax, kick the legs out, shake the arms, shimmy the shoulders. Now stand straight for 15 seconds. Just let yourself rest in place. 15 seconds goes quick. Let the arms relax, the shoulders relax. Okay, now we're gonna do a side lateral. So grab some weights, you're gonna lift those weights out. So this is a little difficult for some of us. Some of you might wanna reduce the weight a little bit. And let's see. Feet are hip width apart. Knees are soft, not locked. All we're gonna do is lift our arms straight out to the side. And we begin with a little bit of a knee bend. Then inhale, straighten the knees and lift, and exhale, unlock the knees. Again, inhale and exhale 2. Inhale and exhale. I want to reverse the breathing. Begin with an inhale and exhale. Inhale and 4. Inhale, a little bend of the knees. Exhale, straighten the knees. Inhale and 6. Inhale, 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 1 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, no more. Now, bend the elbows, and move the wrist around, get the legs out, shim the shoulders off the head.
Which was a commercial with Samuel L. Jackson. Now, I didn't know who the celebrity was because they didn't tell us. But on the day of the shoot,
Somebody's got to mute themselves.
Serious? And we were like, yes. So I'm on set and I'm sitting there. And
Bend the knees softly. We're going to do a
what the shit you doing here?
so knees are soft, feet are hip width apart. Bend the knees. Just hinge at the hip. Bring the weights up to our chest, and then bring the elbows up as far as you can, and from here we kick back. So it's inhale and exhale, kick back, and inhale, return. Exhale, kick back, and inhale, that's 2. Exhale, kick back, and inhale makes 3. Exhale, and inhale. Exhale, hold it for a second there, and inhale, that's 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale and inhale, hold it here and exhale, relax the arms. Now bend the elbows, move the shoulders around, move the wrists, kick the legs out. Now this next one's gonna be a dumbbell side stretch, and all we're gonna do is just kind of lean down to the right side and then over to the left. We do it with the breath. So it's inhale and exhale, come on down to the right, then inhale up and to the left. We exhale and inhale up. Exhale, inhale, exhale. That's 2, going to 10. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 6. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale, bend the elbows, move the shoulders around, move the wrists, kick the legs out. We're done with the weights. Let's put the weights off to the side, back to the center. So 3 heart opening breaths, just so we can stretch out the body. So we want to stretch the behind, so we come into a squat. As we start, and we come up really slow. So inhale, slowly come up, open the chest and stretch, and exhale, come on down to a squat. Again, 2 more. So slowly come up as you inhale, stretching through the thighs, all the way down to the calves, and then exhale, come on down. So this is an entire body stretch. So again, inhale and stretch, and exhale, slowly come down. Now just take a moment, kick the legs out, take the arms to the shoulders, and just stand for 15 seconds here. Body relax. Feel the body completely and deeply rest. Okay, now let's have a drink of water and sit down and talk about what we just did, if you care to.